Take 485. Bubba's tormenting me. Okay, so I got some stuff growing here. And I had everything figured out what it was. But here's the thing. That 72 cell tray or whatever there on the bottom had a few things going and a lot of stuff that wasn't going. So I potted up the few that were going. I moved them out to the secret garden. But the dirt that was in them, I just reused it to plant some more seeds. But I only planted one seed in each pot, so I want you to see what's going on here. All my old seeds that were mixed in there, which would be Ananas Noir and would be Pink Berkeley tie-dye, some snappers and some sun golds, all of those different kinds of tomatoes, and possibly even a tomatillo or two are coming up now in this drier, different soil here. So, you know what? I'll take them, but I don't know what anything is until it starts putting out. Now, I did separate these that I was certain of, and that is tomatillos right there. That's green zebra and some black creme. And this is more hollyhocks, like those flowers over there, that we are going to actually get going for our mail lady. And I used that same soil, so you see I have many more tomatoes coming up in there, and I have no idea what they are. Now over here, these are sun golds, and I did them on purpose because I didn't think I was going to get any this year, and they're the only cherry tomato that I really enjoy. So I'm going to be swamped in tomatoes out the ears. And over here, these are the Pride of Barbados plants. They're young and they're not ready to go in, even though they've got a good start. And so we're going to let them get a little further, and I'll show you those things when they come out. When they bloom, they're really pretty. But that's where I'm at up front. So let's go look at the garden. What do you think, Asen? Should we go back there and take a look?
Yep.
Are you handsome? Are you strong?
Look at this.
Oh, here, show us one.
I found a caterpillar.
Ooh, a little caterpillar and
That's
some
the-
bugs. That's your bug pile.
That's the yes bug.
Okay, let's go look in the back. Down here in Texas, we celebrate with all our vatos, man. And Cinco de Mayo is kind of a big party day. I think it's their Independence Day, I believe. But lots of Mexican food and a good time with friends, family. And so tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo, and we're in my little Mexican garden right here. So let's check it out. Okay, peppers. Getting a little taller. Haven't bushed out too much yet and hadn't put much on. Except for the Serrano. Serrano's doing real well here. I got a couple of little peppers starting on that guy. And here's the jalapeno. There's a couple there. Tomorrow will be Cinco de Mayo. Roma tomato plants growing. They're starting to bush out and spread. I could tie it up on this pole. I haven't on purpose. But I probably will. Same thing happening here. And I do have a few tomatoes here and there. All these down here on the ground. These are all my Roma tomatoes. This one's... Yeah, I know that nut sedge is growing everywhere. Be all right. But, you know, I got a couple little tomatoes growing here. All right. And this guy, what are you again? We got a flower. Anaheim chili. So my Anaheims and my Poblanos, which are these guys over here on the fence line here, they are not even ready to get started right now. I mean, they're healthy and they're growing up. But my little peppers, they're doing good. So those peppers are probably anywhere from 5 to 8 inches long when they grow. So that plant's got a lot of growing to do. Now back here is my habanero, and I still haven't seen one. I've seen lots of flowers and little starts maybe, but it's just getting going. So we'll see what happens there. And this guy's spread out quite a bit. It's doing well. And that's my tepine, my chili tepine. You can see there, it's like bird seed. They're little bitty boogers, but pretty darn hot. More aromas. More aromas. Up here I got my snappers and these guys. You can see by the stalk they are healthy. It's a hybrid though, determinate tomato. Got some leeks up here going in the front, little cilantro and dill piled up in the middle. And green beans in the back. Same thing's going on in this one. One moment, baby. Let me tell them about this one plant and then you can talk to me, okay? All right, now this guy right here is my silver Yamato watermelon. And I'm gonna try to train it back down towards the ground, but through that fence. It can run up and down that fence. I don't want it getting real high because I don't feel like tying them guys up. Yes, sir.
Well, Squirty almost stepped on. Come here. Show you.
This isn't tattletelling, is it?
No, he almost stepped on those.
Oh, he's back there and getting into Mammy stuff, isn't he? You know what it is?
What?
He can hear those chickens and smell them right next door on the other side of his fence, and he's trying to get them.
Oh.
And he shouldn't be, but you know what? I'm not going to mess with him too much right now because I'm trying to make a video, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to move on.
I'm gonna go. So Squirty can't get killed.
Okay. Peach tree's doing good. Don't see a lot of peaches, but doing good. Cannas, bananas, doing good. But nothing to brag about yet. They're healthy, just getting going. We're at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, Squirty.
I know, he's always in there. He's trying to mark his spot. We've got a couple of little house plants in here with these strawberries. Look, Asen, that one looks like it's ready, don't it?
Yeah.
That's pretty close anyway.
Oh yeah. Anyways.
All
One
right.
is ready. One is ready.
Got a few flowers over there. Oh, you found one ready?
No, one's almost.
Needs a little more. All right, you can see the elephant ears now are beginning to shadow the little rose bushes. This is the life cycle. Same thing's happening over here. A little slower. It's always slower over here. And I think the reason why is because this old pecan tree really shades things out. And this pecan tree is starting to finally come back and fill out. And it'll really shade my yard and helps out quite a bit with the grass and everything. But got a couple of green beans in there. They're doing okay. This grapevine starting to spread along the edge, doing okay. All right. And again, something has eaten the 1 or 2 watermelon seeds that were coming back in here on its own. That's the way it goes. I have taken out all my Brussels sprouts. I got all this room for all those tomatoes you saw that were coming up in the front yard on my porch. All right, we got some flowers here. What is this guy again? This is Agastache Blue Boa.
Papa,
When it comes, it'll be pretty.
look under there.
I know it, baby. Yep, we're about to get some yellow squash.
Yeah,
Little
there's
crook
one.
neck.
There's one almost ready.
All right, some more over there. Asen sees it, don't you? Starting off. And that right there's the spaghetti squash. It's getting big, isn't it?
Yeah.
We even got 1 or 2 on there. I'm gonna have to get my mother-in-law to show me how to take care of it. Just so you can see, that's probably gonna be zucchini. But this one here is gonna be a spaghetti squash.
Dude.
Uh-oh, there's a monster over there, isn't there? Something's climbing on that fence, isn't it?
Lizard.
That's passion vine back in the corner.
Papa.
Same thing there. Now, what's this other flower that hasn't showed up yet, but later in the videos we can look. Desert Sunrise Hummingbird Mint. All right, that's pretty cool. Our little onions still going, bulbing. We got some of them here going to seed. Some green beans in the middle. And that right there
There's some big.
is doing okay. What'd you get that for?
I got it for T-ball practice.
Oh yeah, Asen's team won his last T-ball game. And then we actually got run off because the lightning and stuff was coming on and it started to rain. And it held on us in our garden again, didn't it? We don't like that hail.
No. We just
All right, we got a couple little flowers trying to grow here. They're finally coming on. We'll see what that stuff looks like when it fully blooms. Same thing right here. Pretty little things, just little pops of color. Okay, so just coming out the back door, there was our Brussels sprouts, what was left, and so they're gonna get tossed, but here's our garlic. Got it all pulled up. It's drying out. And since we're out here, I have this bag of Yukon Gold. I do not know how it got missed, but we're gonna take it to our tater garden and plant them in just a little while. And so at this moment, I'm just gonna set them right here. That's a mission for me and Asen. Maybe after supper, what do you think? Okay. So our leopard plants are doing okay. Seem to be doing all right. And I threw out some cilantro seed, just teasing in between all these flowers, and it looks like they're gonna come. So I got a little bit of cilantro in there. Just some pretty stuff. Here's Mama's garden. We noticed that old cactus plant down there. I forget what the darn thing's called, but it was looking pretty rough. That one must have been right under it. She thought maybe it wasn't getting enough water. I think it got plenty, because I can see that cruddy water on there. What's sad is our county, here in Kimble County, they call Junction the land of living waters, but I believe it could just about kill anything if it's in that aerosol form. We got our stacking, finally got some strawberries going in there and a little bit more dill and cilantro up in the top. The grapevine's doing pretty good. Starting to stretch out just a little bit. So of all the flowers that we were growing, this is what seems to be doing okay. It's about to all disappear underneath this fig tree. Little onion still doing okay. That Joe Pie weed is healthy. That one's doing better since we put it over there. It's kind of small right now. I've gotten into some ants or something because they're chewing on me. All right. The hibiscus doing okay. Fig trees growing a little bit. Yes, sir.
I found this under there.
You did? I'm trying to figure out what's chewing on me. It's hurting. It's burning a little bit. There's my tater garden. They're doing okay. Back there you can see the asparagus. It's doing okay. There's another sweet Joe Pie weed and a present, some trash that I'm sure my grandson doesn't know anything about. Now, we're gonna go ahead and look in the greenhouse. I got this space right here. Right now it's open, but you saw I have plenty of tomatoes that will go in here shortly. Maybe even tomatillos. I may put them guys there and see what happens. All right, there's my carrot. I'm gonna let it go seed. And we got these. I can't remember. I want to say all this stuff in here is zucchini. And they're doing okay. Got some dill hiding back here in the back. All this stuff. Room now for more things that are coming. All right, my Roma tomatoes. They're doing just fine. They're all spread out. I ought to tie them up, but I just don't want to yet. And this zucchini is getting big. And I need to tie it up and do something with it, maybe get it vertical before it really spreads out and gets retarded. Same over here, I got a couple of Romas. Yellow squash. You're back. All right, we was wondering what happened to you. And we got some green beans back there.
I just had to put these on.
Oh, you need some shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case
So a good pair of underwear and shoes will take you a long way, I'm just saying. Okay. This section of the garden's doing okay. My peach trees are healthy. Some more pretty flowers.
Yeah.
Back there. Forget what that dude's called. Hang on. That is hummingbird mint. Also some hyssop. I forgot the name of it. It's like tangerine or something. It's real pretty. Hyssop.
Yeah, hyssop. That's
Yeah.
hyssop.
You remember that?
Yes,
And that's salvia.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, actually,
You got some more stuff you want to talk about to me right now? The Catawba grape is doing well. And all my tomato bushes in here is doing pretty good. My peppers up there okay. My orange trees are doing great. So that's the home garden update here in May the 4th, 2025. Hope you guys have a good Cinco de Mayo, and we'll see y'all next time.